Just so you know what I've gotten myself into this morning. Dad needs a spigot right there, and he had an existing water line running from here up under the deck, 90 degrees, coming out of this spigot here. The problem with all this is it's all in the open air. During wintertime it freezes. A 10-foot section here, 10-foot section here. Now, to trench out here was not a big deal. I bought this trencher that's got the measurements on the side. To the bottom of that's 14 inches. So, went below frost line. That's about 16 inches down. And I just post hole dig, taking 4 inches of dirt each time until I got that trench out. So what I've decided to do is I dug up under the foundation. I'll stick a pipe up under it, and then Dad showed me a water spigot on the other side that has a pipe that comes out like a big sewer pipe or a big drain pipe, comes up, and then this spigot comes out of that, and then it's filled with perlite or something to insulate it. So this is the setup that he showed me. It's a piece of 4-inch drain, and it's got this 90 running in between it. It comes out here, and this is the only part to be exposed to freezing. And what you do is you pour perlite, in here, which is an insulation, or put insulation in there, and then you fill it up above this, and then cap it off. And it's essentially the same thing as wrapping the little pool noodle thing around it. Put it off there, and I can drain it at ground level. Everything that we put into his deck here, and we can run the existing ones. All right, kind of give you an idea how we got under the house. So he's got access here, and you have to get on your belly, and you have to crawl up under here. Then we get up under here where the pipe was, and I got okay, so you don't have a whole lot of room here to dig a trench. So what I did is took this bulb thing, and then you essentially just dig out this until you get the trench dug under here. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna leave that pipe there, cover all that back up, pack in the dirt up under the little foundation thing, then run a 3/4 pipe, 90 degree, and then tie it into here. And that'll keep all of that from freezing. Yeah. Now we gotta get back out. I don't know. Here we go. All right. So I gotta get myself turned back around here. On my belly. All right. On my belly. Crawling back out. Oh, daylight. Now we start. Plenty of glue and primer on that joint, making sure that it's flush in there, and twist it. Now let it dry. I don't want dirt getting in there, so I've got this plug that I'll put in it, put a bag in between it. That'll keep the dirt out. That way I can shove this pipe up under that foundation, get it in there with the dirt cleared off, and then seal everything inside. There we go. Put the bag around there, kind of lay the pipe in there. That'll keep the dirt out of it. Now shove it in the hole. I'm this sort of dad doing the work proxy, by the way. And you're right. I don't mind getting in here and getting dirty. I've always liked doing that. Oh, look. There's our piece. Okay, now that joint should be easily cleaned out. Take the plug back out. And it's got the bag on it. We clean all this dirt around it. Make sure we have a big clean area. And I ought to be able to get a glue joint in there. Nice. Brand new PVC is fairly flexible. We've got to finish out this trench here. So I got it bent out of the way. I'm going to dig all this out in the next few minutes. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, well, that's nice. That is threaded. Son of a gun. I would not have the fitting for that. That's irritating. All right. So, turns out that thing's threaded. So, I can't hook it up. I thought I'd be able to. So, I just went ahead, run the pipe stem up so it's in line with the pipe. Then I can do the rest of the system. And then I'll have to get a T put in this 1/2 inch line to go to the 3/4. This isn't glued in, so we're good. I'll fill all the hose in. So anyway. So I'm done under the house today. Right, so we're done under the house. So I can go ahead and lay this line. I now know what direction. I lay those 2 lines and backfill this trench in this yard. And then we can do the rest of the hookup later. I am kind of tired. All right, so trench is backfilled back in. We still got to work on the connection, but the hard work's done, so the rest of it's pretty easy. I got to figure out a siphon to drain the system during the winter. And of course, it'll have a cutoff up under the house that we can cut it off for winter so it doesn't freeze when he's not using outside faucets. And then we still got to take these, and I think I'm just going to put a faucet there. You know, so we have one there. It won't have all the, it'll just be a faucet coming out the wall. All right, so yeah, been a good day. All right, so I'm all done for the day. We put in, I've still got to take Dad. We're gonna cut this off and put an adapter in so we can remount his spigot on the wall there. And then all that'll be gone. And then of course we're done with all this. And then I put in a insulated stove here. I got to get a cap for that. And once I get it hooked up under the house, this will be functional. And the one beside it that we never disconnected the water from, he can still use it. This is Dad's new $100 hose here. Made out of stainless steel wrap tube. It's pretty flexible. It's really nice. So I leveled out a step here. So anywho, what y'all think? Did I do good? All right, y'all have a good night.